So we have 5 pump vaults, and we got this sucker running, and it is stunning, absolutely stunning. It was a lot of water, but it still was not as Niagara Falls as we all wanted it to be. So we have now run all 5 of these pumps up to the top of the waterfalls in the trench, which we fortunately left open, did not cover it up. And we are now running 3 more pipes. This feature started off with running 3 pumps. Now we're running 8. All right, so this is our pondless reservoir. It goes all the way over to here, but you can see the only thing that you're going to see that looks like reservoir is going to be this little area in here. So this is going to be all waterfall and water feature as you make your way up across this terrace. A sitting area back in here, fire pit. It's going to be stunning. This is what 3 pumps looks like. That right there is 3 pumps. That was the original specking from Aquascape, was 3. And so now we have the 2 more that can be turned on to it. But it looks awesome. Loving the way it turns out. Alright, so since the beginning of this video, we've been talking about the fact that there was going to be a waterfall right here. And it was going to have a stream behind it, and a waterfall behind that, and a stream behind that. We are finally to that point. You can see we got a lot of rain over the last few days, and it kind of turned our water feature into Willy Wonka's chocolate factory there. But not to worry, we will get that cleaned out and we will get it cleared up, and it will be crystal clear. This is gonna be a pondless waterfall right here, stream and waterfalls. So it's gonna come in, snake around this way, snake back up underneath the tractor, and it's gonna originate back up in here. Progress today. All this drains down this way, and we were getting a lot of mud in the pond. It's off right now and a little low, but we were getting a lot of mud running off this way. So as we've been going along, we obviously are putting this fabric behind the boulders so it helps keep them from washing out. Nonetheless, a lot of ground or top water running on the surface, and so we've installed a French drain coming along here, and we are carrying it on out down that way to the driveway. We've made some awesome progress. We've got the underlayment here underneath the gravel. We've got several inches of gravel down right there. Stones are in here. We just have, the next step is to get this stone across here. We've got to build up underneath there. So we've got a stone over here that Yachter's working on strapping. We get this placed here, and we've got our edges elevation figured out where they need to be. We'll set that one over there, but we'll work our way from here. Moving on across, got stepstone in the middle, and then we'll set that other side over there. And we are on the home stretch. It is Wednesday. Goal is to be finished Friday. We've got mulch going in up in there. We've got mulch down here. And then we are on the home stretch. Connect lighting and drop in aquatic plants, wash it down, and we're done. All right, so we've got our waterfalls coming in place here. We've got our stepping stones coming across. It's gonna be amazing. All right, so we've got this big old rock right here, and this is going to be the stone that covers up our spring. The water is going to start here. We're dropping 4 stones like these underneath each of the corners, and in so doing, it creates a void for us there underneath that stone that we can send our plumbing in there, and it will allow that water to kind of bubble around and under there, and before it comes up and then goes out over our waterfall right there. So we already tested it. It looks awesome. So we've got it in place, and then you can see the rest of our stream as it works its way down there. It's going to look awesome. More than a little bit excited. We've been on this massive project, and I have just set the final boulder. I am standing on it right here. This thing is about 5 feet by 5 feet and about 18 inches thick. And I've just set the last stone on this feature. It is a massive water feature that we have been working on. Waterfalls, pond, pondless reservoir, another stream that hasn't been gravelled yet, but is in process right now. So we've got sitting area, pond, and waterfalls back here with a massive wetland up here at the top. It's incredible. We've been working on it. Well, I'll put it this way. We were wearing jackets and sweatshirts when we started this project. It is finally finished. I'm sweating like crazy. Final boulder is set right here. We're actually, after this is finished, later this week, we're moving over onto the side yard. I can see where I've moved the tractor for project number 2. And then there's probably going to be a third one in the around the lake back here. Anyway, super stoked about this project. Can't wait to do the final test run and such. So right now we're working on getting it cleaned out, setting the final gravel, doing the final foaming to seal up waterfalls. Super excited to be this far from finished with this project.